Good day everyone, we are here in Akochi at the Town Square Mall on Las Vegas Boulevard. And today we have Melody here to deliver the news with me.
Thank you.
Ready?
God, yay! Yes.
Yes, so here are our cool stories of the week. Superstorm Sandy showed how vulnerable even a large and stable city such as New York City can be ravaged by severe weather. Not only cities can be devastated, countries can be greatly affected, as witnessed by the recent mega storm that hit the Philippines and Vietnam. To help cities better prepare and cope with major storms, the Rockefeller Foundation created a program called the 100 Resilient Cities Centennial Challenge. It offers $100 million in grants for cities that appoint a chief resilience officer to coordinate the efforts of the government, the private sector, and local community leaders when applying for a grant. This allows cities to conduct research on infrastructure investment, improve coordination with government relief efforts, raise awareness, and share best practices. You know, I think we should all be prepared because the global warming is really affecting our weather. What do you think? Do you think we are able to handle this in the state?
Well, I think in the United States we're a little bit more prepared. I just hope the other countries do develop some sort of a more practical approach to just being ready for anything that happens.
Yeah,
absolutely.
I agree.
On the local front, executives of AEG and MGM Resorts International have released renderings of their $350 million 20,000-seat arena in Las Vegas. The renderings came packaged with the company's latest project update, showing exterior images of the arena with a buzzing Las Vegas Strip in the background. The arena is expected to be the centerpiece of MGM's $100 million project to freshen up a cluttered pathway between Monte Carlo and New York. A giant glass facade on the arena's eastern edge will be equipped with an LED overlay to evoke the neon glow from the Strip. Below the facade is a balcony and concert stage. The arena is 145 feet tall. The design of the arena's western side will mimic the color and shadows of the mountains surrounding the Las Vegas Valley using metal bands. The arena would host NBA and NHL games, boxing and mixed martial arts events, and award ceremonies. Officials from both companies plan to break ground on the arena in summer 2014 and open in spring 2016. Wow, that's a wonderful event arena again to have here in Las Vegas.
I know, it's so cool. So many exciting things happening in Las Vegas on the roll, right?
I can't wait to see that. A huge TV screen right in the middle of the Strip.
I know, it'll be so cool. Yes. A branch of the World Bank, the IFC, or International Finance Corporation, issued a bond to raise $165 million to assist women in starting their small to medium-sized business. The bond is a 5-year AAA-rated bond geared for Japanese investors. This bond issue is part of a new trend of social finance, whereby an increasing amount of investors are interested in investing in social or environmental causes rather than simply investing for profit. In addition, the bonds help raise awareness to gender issues. For example, 1/3 of all businesses in emerging markets are owned by women. However, women face greater social obstacles when applying to obtain credits and loans. For now, the bond is only available in Japan. Let's hope that soon this bond will become available in the United States.
Absolutely.
I will definitely invest in this kind of bond. What about you?
Yeah, women power, yay!
I know, right? Definitely, and it's AAA rated too.
That's wonderful to hear. Back to the local front. The Las Vegas High Roller reached new heights today in the observation wheel's first passenger cabin was rotated to the highest point on the wheel's rim. Construction crews attached the first passenger cabin to the Link's observation wheel, taking its height to 550 feet tall. That's taller than the London Eye and Singapore Flyer. Before its installation, the Nevada Highway Patrol escorted the 44,000-pound glass enclosed cabin to the observation wheel from an assembly warehouse 10 miles away. The journey took 3 hours. Crews expect to have all 28 cabins installed within the next 2 months. Each cabin can hold 40 people, and one revolution of the wheel takes 30 minutes. The cabin's arrival comes on the heels of the giant wheel's completion in early September. The wheel is at the eastern edge of the Link Entertainment Plaza's 1,200-foot pedestrian walkway. Executives at Caesars Entertainment Corporation, the company behind the $550 million retail dining entertainment development, expect 4 million and 5 million riders in the High Roller's first year of operation. It is set to open in December.
December?
Yes.
That's gonna be soon.
Right away, next couple of months, it's gonna be here. I can't wait. 40 people in one cabin? That's a whole family.
I know, but it's gonna be so fun now.
I bet it will.
Some great news for the business communities in two Asian countries, Singapore and Malaysia. Singapore was ranked first by the World Bank as the most business-friendly country, and Malaysia ranked 6th. Hong Kong was ranked 2nd, and US was ranked the 5th easiest country to do business with. Malaysia moved into the top 10 for the first time by cutting government red tape, reducing government corruption, and implementing the Urban Transformation Center. These are a few of the numerous changes implemented by the Malaysian government to make the country more business-friendly. Some of the criteria used by the World Bank to assess the friendliness of doing business in the country were the ease of registering a company, transferring property rights, obtaining a construction permit, handling bankruptcies, and getting a work visa. Let's hope that the government Congress will actually work this out, so that America can become the next really friendly country to do business with, right?
Especially for the Asian countries, we have a lot of tourists that come here already, so might as well extend the help out to them.
Yeah.
Right? Christmas holiday is coming, and today millions of sparkling lights, nightly entertainment, great food, and endless holiday cheer make a warm winter evening of festive family fun at the magical forest located at Opportunity Village opens today. The Winter Wonderland includes a forest filled with hundreds of dazzling trees, the Forest Express passenger train, Shine's Enchanted Carousel, Boris the Elf's 3D experience, Snowflake Mountain Slide, Rudolph's Raceway, Rod's Mini Golf, a magical midway, nightly entertainment for all ages, photos with Santa in the workshop, and a gingerbread house display. The Magical Forest is open Sunday through Thursday 5:30 to 9 p.m. and Friday and Saturday 5:30 to 10 p.m. For more information, go to opportunityvillage.org/magicalforest. This is Melody Mojica for Global News.
Thank you, Melody. Great job.
You're welcome. Thank you.
And I'm Shannon Yang, keeping you informed on the global news. Don't go away. We'll be right back with Melody, this time with Mark, for Home Sweet Home.
Switch to DirecTV, America's #1 satellite television provider, the undisputed leader in sports, #1 in customer satisfaction, with the most full-time HD channels anywhere. Get DirecTV today and receive a free Genie upgrade. Genie powers your entire home with one HD DVR. There's no equipment to buy and no startup costs. Packages start at just $24.99. There's never been a better time to switch. Call your authorized DirecTV dealer and upgrade your television experience today.
Welcome to Home Sweet Home, the real estate and business segment of Global News. I'm Melody Mojica, and we're here in Ecotee at Town Square Mall on Las Vegas Boulevard.
And I'm Mark Bowman. Many tenants assume that local laws govern the conditions of tenancy and leasing agreements. Not necessarily so. When it comes to your new living arrangement and your rights as a tenant, in many cases, your lease is the law. So take the time to review it carefully. The 30 minutes spent reading and understanding the terms of the lease will be well worth it.
That's right. Don't just assume that the conditions are acceptable or there is nothing you can do to change the wording of the lease. Using your potential tenancy as bargaining power, you have more control over your future living conditions at this point than any other. However, once you've signed your name, there will be little you can do to change the agreement in the lease. So if something in the lease strikes you as unfair, don't be afraid to speak up.
And don't ever accept verbal assurances. Make sure to get it in writing. Even if your potential landlord assures you that some clause in the lease will not be enforced or promises additional benefits or concessions, he has no legal obligation to keep those promises, and you will have no way to enforce the mere verbal agreement.
That's so true. Know what to get in writing. If you've never rented a house before, there may be new aspects to residency and property care that you haven't yet considered. For the most part, these conditions will be defined solely by the lease. Don't make assumptions. Make sure you and your landlord are on the same page, particularly regarding some of the following.
For example, who's responsible for caring for the yard? Keep in mind that if you're the one responsible, you may have to invest in lawn tools, lawnmower. If you live within the city limits, there's frequently city codes that require that your yard is kept up. Don't forget about raking leaves in the fall and shoveling snow in the winter.
So
You don't have that problem.
I know.
Make sure the lease specifies who is responsible for yard care.
And who is responsible for maintaining large appliances? If the house comes with appliances like a washer, dryer, refrigerator, or oven, don't assume that these appliances will necessarily fall under the landlord's responsibilities. Ensure that the lease is clear on who will fix or replace these appliances should they break.
What about your privacy rights? Is the landlord required to give you a verbal or written notice before entering your home or coming onto the premises, or is she free to enter at any time? If she is required to notify you ahead of time, how much warning can you expect? Many leases reserve the right for the landlord to enter at will.
Very true. Getting it in writing is a habit that starts with the lease, but it shouldn't end there. It's a good rule to follow as a tenant too. Any correspondence with your landlord should be put in writing and then filed in your records. Having a written record of all of correspondence is the best way to fairly and diplomatically negotiate any problems or disagreements that might arise.
Know how to protect your security deposit.
Yeah.
When is the best time to start thinking about getting your deposit back? Before you ever move into your home. Plan strategically to protect your deposit by doing a thorough walkthrough and recording any pre-existing damage.
The best time to do your walkthrough is just before you move in. While the rooms are still empty, create a written record by commenting as specifically as possible on the current condition of the house. If there is any existing damage, note that exact type and where it is located. The more specific and detailed you are, the more useful your records will be, and better it will hold up should you disagree about damages that occur later on. Like mildew spots in the left inner corner of the tub, is much more difficult to argue with the water damage in bathroom.
You know, it's also a great idea to take a camera with you and take pictures. Create a visual record to back up your written list, taking detailed snapshots of all aspects of the home and property. These pictures may come in handy a year or more down the road as additional bargaining power in securing the return of your security deposit. Of course, this record won't prevent you from getting charged should you do any damage to your home, but it can help protect you from being blamed for pre-existing damage.
That's right. Use your iPhone, right? Or any phone that you have, smartphone.
Anything and everything you have recorded.
Exactly. Think like a detective when doing your walkthrough. By looking beyond the surface, make sure that all the appliances work and take note of any performance problems. Turn on the faucets and check out the water pressure and sink drainage. Look inside closets and open and close the windows. Pay attention to how things in the house work, not just how they look.
And lastly, know how renter's insurance can help you. If you're renting a home, you need renter's insurance. Renter's insurance will protect you against losses or damages due to fires, flooding, robbery, electrical damage, or similar adverse events.
That's true. That's very, very true. And if you have or anyone you know has questions or need our assistance in renting, buying, or selling your home, Mark and I have the proven track record and the experience to help you. We've helped many of our viewers already, so call us now at 702-721-7474. This is Melody Mojica.
And I'm Mark Bowman, providing you tips to keep your house a home sweet home. Don't go away, Global News will be right back.
Switch to DirecTV, America's #1 satellite television provider, the undisputed leader in sports, #1 in customer satisfaction, with the most full-time HD channels anywhere. Get DirecTV today and receive a free Genie upgrade. Genie powers your entire home with one HD DVR. There's no equipment to buy and no startup costs. Packages start at just $24.99. There's never been a better time to switch. Call your authorized DirecTV dealer and upgrade your television experience today.
Welcome back to Global News. Chef Les Kincaid brought all the wines to joy participants to New York Hotel's premier Italian restaurant, Il Fornao. Let's watch the clip.
Welcome to Wines du Jour. We're here in New York, and Las Vegas, Nevada, where we are practically every week. But in New York Hotel is one of my favorite Italian restaurants called Il Fornao, the furnace. Let me tell you, the furnace works well here. They not only cook their food in it, but they do some of the best Italian bread you've ever had in your life. Tonight, we are in an Italian restaurant, so we're going to also feature some Italian wines. We're going to feature 3 wines this evening from Italy, like we normally do, 3 wines, and I can tell you that all 3 of them are beautiful. Now, my special guest, Mike from Wertz Beverages, is a guy you're going to really love. He really knows what wines are about from Italy, and if you didn't know, there are more varietals of grapes grown in Italy than any other country in the whole world. So, we're going to have 3 different ones this evening from 3 different wineries and some great food from the El Fornaio restaurant. So, stay tuned. That's going to be a good thing. Welcome back to Wines du Jour. We're here at El Fornaio in New York Casino, having a good time anticipating tasting 3 beautiful wines from Italy and some great food from the chef's kitchen here at El Fornaio. I just want to mention the first thing is my guest. This guy is unbelievable, and you'll see. When you listen to him talk, you'll know he knows what he's doing, but he's one of the smart ones, like I consider myself, where we don't talk down to people, we talk to people to give them information as opposed to teaching you about wine. I don't like to do that. So, Mike Tadich is his name, and Mike is has been in the business for many, many years. He comes from New York, and he moved to Las Vegas around 9 or 10 years ago. He loves Las Vegas like we do, and he agreed to come over and share some of his wines from Italy and to taste some of the food at El Fornaio. So, Mike, thank you very much for coming and sharing some of your wines with us tonight.
Les, thank you so much for having me. This is absolutely a pleasure for me.
That's great. Well, that's good. And I want you, if you will, tell us a little bit about our first wine is going to be a Pinot Grigio, our second wine, and our third one. If you just tell just a short synopsis of each of the 3.
Just quickly, Pinot Grigio, the most popular variety coming from Italy, and this one is in particular phenomenal wine, great food wine. As we all know, in Italy, wine is the most important part of the food pyramid.
Absolutely. It's at the top.
After that, we're going to switch to phenomenal Sangiovese Grosso from Montalcino, the beautiful Montalcino of Tuscany, elegant, yet powerful, complex, absolutely gorgeous wine. And then we're going to close with Nebbiolo, Radda Nebbiolo, that is unusual for most practical purposes because it is extracted dark, yet it tastes absolutely fantastic.
Well, the wines are great, and wait till you see the food. We have to take a break, and when we come back from that, we're going to start with wine number 1, which is the Pinot Grigio. And you can take a look and see this is some really great food to go with it. We'll talk about it, and we get to taste it. So don't go anywhere. Thanks for watching Wines du Jour.
I hope you enjoyed this week's edition of Wines du Jour. If you're interested in joining the live food pairing event every Thursday each week, go to winesdujour.com to RSVP. Recently, the Global News production crew was invited to cover an Evening Under the Stars event at the MGM Grand, organized by the MTS Healthcare. Enjoy the clip.
Hi, my name is Preciosa Frank, and I'm a partner of MTS, and welcome to our MTS event. Anything healthcare you want to know about, you're going to find out today. I'd like to introduce you to Dr. Jardula. Dr. Jardula, can you tell us a little bit about what you do? He's actually one of the pioneers of EHR.
As you mentioned, I'm in primary care in Palm Springs, California. I've been there for about 10 years, and one of the pioneers in EHR, bringing that to the Valley. And a lot of my patients are mixed age groups, but a lot of them are private pay insurances who in the past have been unable to obtain health insurance because of the cost. And now the cost has come down considerably, and they're able to afford health care right now. So it's really a plus for a lot of people. Additionally, a lot of the conditions that prohibited them from getting medical health insurance in the past is now removed. So people people that have previous health conditions like heart disease, hypertension, are now able to get health insurance, which is...
So it's really like a good thing, like a lot of like people are like negative comments about like Obamacare. So
No, I'm really actually for it, and I'm really very pleased with the ability for this country now to have affordable health care for a lot of people that previously had not had that.
Definitely, and I think it's our job to let them know how they can avail themselves of the Obamacare and how they can make sure they can sign up for it.
they should give it a chance, right?
Definitely.
Tuna may be called the chicken of the sea, but tuna is loaded with protein and vitamin B. Besides that, it is high in omega-3 fatty acids, which helps to reduce the bad cholesterol, prevent high blood pressure, and reduce the risk of strokes. Omega-3 is also good for your eyes. It may even reduce dry eye syndrome. First, mix hoisin sauce, sesame seed oil, and a dash of white pepper together. Gently toss the drained tuna, the finely diced Asian pear, and chopped green onion together. Pour the sauce over the tuna mixture, then toss the ingredients together. In this dish, the Asian pear adds crunch and body to the canned tuna. Use hoisin sauce instead of soy sauce because it's sweeter and is thicker. And meringue accentuates the seafood flavor, and sesame seed oil adds the richness and really brings out that deep and rich flavor. At last, I added some finely chopped green onion to give it that extra freshness. After chilling the tuna salad, spread evenly on a washed and dried lettuce leaf for a light and delicious lettuce wrap, or enjoy with pita chips. However, if you want to take the dish to a whole new level, substitute the tuna with salmon. Go to LVCNN to see my recipe in Chinese. If you are more of a visual person, go to VASIANTV.com. We will have step-by-step video tutorial available in both Chinese and English. As always, feel free to share your ideas and suggestions in the comment section under the video and get a chance to win a small thank you gift from our Global News team. This is Shannon Yang sharing the best diet, fitness, and fashion tips with you on the Global News.
To DirecTV, America's #1 satellite television provider, the undisputed leader in sports, #1 in customer satisfaction, with the most full-time HD channels anywhere. Get DirecTV today and receive a free Genie upgrade. Genie powers your entire home with one HD DVR. There's no equipment to buy and no startup costs. Packages start at just $24.99. There's never been a better time to switch. Call your authorized DirecTV dealer and upgrade your television experience today.
Welcome back, everyone. Here's Billy Wilson, Business Development Manager of Ekuchi, for a new edition of Ekuchi in Style, which in English means you have arrived in style. Let's watch the clip.
Welcome to Ekuchi in Style. Today, I'm here with my friend, Sherry O. Sherry O is an artisan jewelry designer specializing in custom, one-of-a-kind wearable art and fine gem pieces. Her eclectic collections embody designs created specifically for her growing private clientele from California to the East Coast. Sherry O's designs can be found on the web, www.sherryojewelry.com. Today, I've styled Sherry O in an outfit that will allow her to meet her exclusive clientele and features her fabulous jewelry designs. She is wearing a gunmetal sequin V-neck top over a black lace pencil skirt topped off with a silver leather swing jacket.
Working on such a creative level with my private clients, Ekuchi Clothing helps me to show up and off my finished one-of-a-kind creations.
Ekuchi, E-C-C-O-C-I, in style.
Beautiful. Hopefully that outfit will be on your wish list. And for food lovers out there, check out TC's Rib Crib, where you can enjoy delicious food and Southern hospitality.
Hi, I would like to invite you to try my family restaurant called TC's Rib Crib, located at 3655 South Durango Drive, in between Twain and Spring Mountain, for a feel of Southern hospitality. Try our mouth-watering dish. We have a special rib crib sampler. It has baby back ribs, spare ribs. We also have beef ribs, macaroni and cheese, sweet potato fries, and our homemade cornbread muffin. And for dessert, we have banana pudding, freshly made every day. So if you need to make reservations, please call us at 702-451-RIBS. That's 702-451-7427. Hope to see you soon. Thank you.
Stand by for Gaming Today's Sports Bulletin. This is Melody Mojica for Global News.
We hope you enjoyed this week's episode of Global News right here at Ekoji Town Square Mall. Don't forget to check our webpage, VASIANTV.com, on your smartphone, save it to our homepage, and that will keep you updated on our latest episodes and news updates.
If you have any news items, videos, or photos of Las Vegas that you'd like to share with our viewers, feel free to email them to us at globalnews@VASIANTV.com or call us toll-free from anywhere in the U.S. at 866-936-2404.
And come and join us here at Ekoji in Town Square Mall every Tuesday from 6 to 7 p.m., especially if you have news updates to share with our viewers. And yes, you'll even get a special 10% discount on top of the sale prices that are already marked.
We wish to thank you all for watching. On behalf of Home Sweet Home, VA Global News, and VASIANTV Incorporated, I wish to greet you all an advanced Happy Thanksgiving Day!
Happy Thanksgiving!
Happy Thanksgiving! We also wish to thank our most amazing crew here, especially to David Tupaz, Bill Bond, and Simply Fairlyn. Thank you for making us all look great each and every episode. And today, our hair and makeup artists are Christina Jacobs, Tiffany Thrower, and April Vera.
And we wish to thank Ekoji for our outfits and TC's Rib Crib for our great food here on the set.
And don't forget to like our Facebook page, VA Global News, and Twitter at VA Global News. Have a blessed week, everyone.
Bye.
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 VASIANTV, the community channel for Asian Americans in Las Vegas.